Good morning, Chargers.
I'm Isaiah Clay.
And I'm Mrs. Crane.
And welcome to this
week's video announcements.
It's about time you anchor with us, Miss Crane. She's the one really behind all the great work we do at Charter Traditional Productions.
Well, thank you so much. It's exciting to finally be on this side of the camera before I retire after 31 years of teaching here at McClintock.
Speaking of what goes on behind the scenes, I've been wondering, how did all those posters with seniors' names on them appear in the gym?
Well, you're in luck because Sebastian and Ramon have made a segment about just that.
Have you ever wondered what those posters on the wall of every pep rally are for? These are senior athlete posters, meant to honor the athletes of the graduating class alongside the senior slideshow. Those posters are created by the varsity cheer team, but their designs are directly contributed by the athletes for whom they're made. Each poster represents an athlete's contribution to the sport about which they're passionate, and they work in conjunction with the senior slideshow to make sure that as many senior athletes are given the credit they deserve for their hard work, dedication, and commitment to McClintock sports. Congratulations to these amazing Chargers for adding themselves to McClintock's long and ongoing sports history.
A lot of people have this idea that hand sewing is this impossible task that takes decades to master. And while that can be the case, basic hand sewing is not nearly as hard as it looks. To demonstrate, I'm going to show you how to use the ladder stitch to repair a seam on a piece of clothing. For this, you're going to need a needle, some thread, and a pair of scissors. Ideally, you want a thread color that's close to your fabric, but I'm going to be using a lighter color so it's easier to see. To begin sewing, you're going to enter in through the back of the fabric, near the existing seam. Then you're going to switch to the other side and take this folded down piece of fabric called the seam allowance, and you're going to enter in and exit on the same side. Then you're going to switch sides and again enter in and out on the same side. Then switch sides again and enter in and out. And repeat this process until you get to the end of the tear. To close the seam, simply pull on the thread. To finish it off, tie a knot close to the seam. Then exit through a random spot in your fabric. And then cut the thread. And now you have a fully repaired seam.
Hello, and welcome to my mother's kitchen. This is Peck. He has nothing to do with this video segment. Many of you are going to be going to college next year and living on your own for the first time, so this series is going to focus on making quick, affordable meals. Today is breakfast. We're going to be making French toast. The materials you'll need are a fork, smaller bowl, and one pan. Lots of ingredients for French toast are things you will hopefully already have on hand. So bread, generally 2 to 4 pieces per the amount of egg you add, the aforementioned egg or 2, milk, vanilla, brown sugar, cinnamon, salt and pepper. And full disclosure, I was going to teach you how to make a homemade syrup,
but I didn't have one of the ingredients and I didn't want to go out and buy it.
So here's the recipe if you're willing to, though. If you're wondering why I'm not including measurements, it's because there are none. This recipe is super flexible and however much you add is really up to you. So first you're going to beat your egg and then add in around 2/3 cup of milk. Keep in mind this number is not set in stone at all. You can really stretch the amount of toast you make by adding in more milk. A splash of vanilla, around half a teaspoon. Mix all that together. However much brown sugar that is, like half a handful. Don't worry about exact measurements. They don't matter. Do what your heart tells you to. Add in your cinnamon, mix that all up, and you're ready to start cooking. So turn on the stove, grease the pan however you like, oil, butter, whatever. Okay, my mom adds salt and pepper. Truthfully, I cannot tell that it makes a difference, but feel free to try. You're gonna dip the bread in this nice little concoction and get both sides fully covered. Don't soak them though, just a nice little dip. Pop it on the pan. You can press down on the bread a little to make sure that the inside gets cooked, but that's at the risk of them being less fluffy. Heat it until it's nice golden brown on both sides, then take them off, put them on a plate, and pour on your syrup. That's way too much. Bon appetit, as the French would say. Neither of my sisters wanted to eat these with me, so sometimes making French toast is about having them on your own.
I'm sure those tips will come in super helpful for those of us going off to college.
Definitely. College is such a great experience, and you are all going to have such a great time. And there are still plenty of ways to get involved in high school activities before this year ends.
Here's a segment that Loveland made about Swishes for Wishes, a charity event making a difference in our community.
With prom last weekend, we asked some MHS teachers to share their old prom pictures. Let's take a look.
My favorite part is the museum part where you can play games.
My favorite part was a photo booth because we could take pictures together.
My favorite part of the venue is the planetarium.
Already. My favorite thing about the prom location is the dome because it was really cool.
Okay, go first.
My favorite thing so far is the planetarium, and I also really like the gift shop. I'm gonna buy like so many things once I leave.
My favorite thing is the photo booth because I can have so many photo booths on my wall.
I had a ton of fun at prom this year, hanging out with friends and celebrating my last few weeks at McClintock.
That is wonderful. But don't start slacking off just yet. You seniors still have work to do, and there are plenty of events going on around campus for you to enjoy.
Speaking of which, here's Sebastian with some more information on the upcoming Market Day.
Hello Chargers! Market Day is coming up in 8 days. This awesome event is hosted by the Marketing 1 classes. So come out and explore what marketing students have to offer. Here are some of the amazing things you will be able to purchase.
I'm selling 3D prints with a team of people, and one thing I've learned in marketing is kind of how to manage a team.
I am a senior with McClintock's Marketing 1 class, and for Marketing Day I'll be selling origami. Marketing Day is my favorite part of Marketing 1 because it enables students to really express themselves in a unique way compared to a lot of things on McClintock campus. Through the Marketing Day unit, we learn how to design and evaluate and construct and eventually sell our own products through our own businesses, applying real-life tactics and strategies and policies.
And we are E&E Woodworks. On Market Day, we're going to be making some handcrafted wooden trinkets and keychains.
Like wooden hearts, wooden crosses, and wooden swords.
The process has taught us that it takes a lot of time and you have to be very intricate with your details.
And it's not just trinkets, there will also be games, so make sure you bring some money. Whether you're a student or staff, make sure to come out and support your marketing students. And make sure to stay tuned for the commercials next Wednesday.
Our campus's recent discovered infestation, I felt it would be appropriate to share with you my thoughts on this matter in the form of an ancient Irish art form. A poem about grasshoppers. There once was a grasshopper named Joe, who knew not when to stop or to go. A terrified student was awfully prudent in making sure that Joe was no mo. Thank you.
Well, that's all we've got for you today, Chargers.
Be sure to put your phones away, wear your IDs, and get to class on time. And have a great day the Charger way.
Charging forward with purpose, excellence, and tradition.